Hello, good afternoon, and it's me again. So this morning I posted a video with regards to the Asda receipts that I'd printed off and how much I was going with to Asda. So this is the result of my little trip with the boys to there. First of all, Stephen needed some ingredients for cooking at school this week, so there was a lot of stuff on there that I needed to buy, which like I say, we didn't end up paying for. So as you can see, the boys wanted the pizzas. We got some Heinz baked beans, quite a lot of crisps, mainly because they were upsy. So instead of them being like £3 a bag, I was getting them for like I think one was £1.50 and one was £1.94. The good old faithful milk. Mandy asked for the biscuits, but also there was involved in the ingredients that Stephen needed at school. So we got some bacon, porridge oats, some bananas. More importantly, Jack was moaning this morning about wombling. He's saying, "Oh, we don't like it, it's boring." And coincidentally, we were outside the Odeon cinema, and as you can notice, we got some popcorn, and on top of that, Jack was thirsty as well, so he wanted some Pepsi Max. So I had my Odeon card. Now, I know what was on there, the balance and everything that was on there. And I knew full well I could walk into the cinema and hand the card over and have pretty much anything that they sell. And I knew I wouldn't be paying 1 penny for it. So they have an offer on, which is you can have a medium combo, which is a medium sweet popcorn or salty popcorn and a medium Pepsi Max. And I paid zilch for it. How did you do that? Well, this is the easy bit. So you go round the car park looking for these receipts, and then on the receipts it will say to you, you could have earned this amount of points if you used your Odeon Premier card. So, for example, I'll show you that. So, thank you, Jack. So this one, this person spent 10 quid. And as I said, it would say, if you had an Odeon Premier card, you could have earned 100 points on this transaction. So, for 10 quid, you'll get 100 points. All right? So if you know you've got X amount of points on there, so this is my receipt. So at the time we had 2,210 points. Now bear in mind, me and my father-in-law went to watch Spectre the other night, didn't pay a penny for it, and it took our balance down to 2,210 points. I then used 700 points of that to get the popcorn and the drink. So as you can see, it was zero. The original value should have been 8 quid, but I used 700 points to get it. And as I pointed out to Jack, that's why you womble. That's why you pick the Asda receipts up, and the Odeon receipts, and the Tesco's receipts, and the Sainsbury's receipts, and the Morrison's receipts, because it is money. So yeah, basically we did this. Should have been £26.46, but because of the coupons I used, we handed over a grand total of £4.74, as you can see. Now, as I've mentioned before, you can notice the Goodfellas pizzas on the Shoppertise app. You can get yourself 50p back off that. So I bought 2 of them, so I will use my phone and possibly Mandy's or Stephen's or Jack's tablet, or you name it. As long as we've got the Shoppertise app on it, I know I can claim the money back because I've got it on the receipt, I've bought it, and I know I can get 50p back for each one. So that's 50p, £1. The milk, as per usual, is 25 pence each. So we've made £1, £1.25, £1.50, and yeah, Jack's pointing out the Heinz baked beans. Now this week, unfortunately for us, isn't on the Shoppertise app this week. I do know we've bought and we've drank it, so we'll have to take a picture of it. The Pepsi Max bottle, because I know we can get 45p back on that. So yes, basically we've got £50, £1, £1.25, £1.50, £1.95 to come back on the Shoppertise app, purely because of items we've bought. My next thing, like I say, is that we used 700 points at Odeon to get a drink and some popcorn. However, when we finished at the Odeon, we then had a quick wander around the car park. Now, bizarrely, at the weekends, not only do people spend a lot more money, but they don't use a Premier card, and on top of that they decide, oh, I think the floor needs it to be more dirtier, so they chuck them on the floor, which is where me and my kids go along, and they've picked up loads today. So we've made a grand total of 50 points, 220, 90. So that's 50, 270, 360, 100 points, that's 460, 230 points, so that's 690, another 90 points is 780, I doubt they'll accept that one, another 220 points, which equals 1010 points, and then finally another 230 points, which equals a grand total of 1230 points to be put onto my and another 100 points, so 1230 and another 100 equals 1330 points to be put on. So instead of spending 700 points, effectively we've added 630 to the total, which in this case was 2,210 minus 700, 1,510, and then we've put 1,330 on it, so that would give us a grand total of 2,830 points, which if I was to have a bill of 30 quid to go to the cinema, so all the food, the drink, that would cost me £1.30, because like I say, 2,830 points transpires as being worth £28.30p. So I know full well I can take the wife, the kids, me, the father-in-law, just me. I also, when I went to watch Spectre, I did also pick up my ticket for the Star Wars The Force Awakens, which coincidentally, on the BBC Watchdog programme, not last week but the week before, they were commenting that Odeon had put the prices up purely for Spectre and the Star Wars film. Now, this is typically normal in England because we like to be ripped off. But what Odeon won't like is for me to walk in there, have whatever I want to eat and drink, collect my ticket, and then on top of that, not spend a penny, because I've gone around picking up the receipts to get me the ticket and the food, and you know full well you're going to get it for free. So what you do when you do find these receipts on the floor is you just go into the Odeon or any other Odeon cinema and just say to them, can you add these points to my card? They scan it, they put the points on, and then you know full well that the points are on there, and you are not going to pay charged a penny for it. So bit of a no-brainer really. So if you do want to take the missus or the hubby or the boyfriend or girlfriend or the kids, the family, or as a first date, then you know full well you're doing the right thing by getting it on the cheap. So I'm going to bid you goodbye. I would add that if you do need to ask me any questions whatsoever, then it will be a pleasure to answer in the comments if you want, or you can email me at stuartsmith544@hotmail.com. You can also find me on Facebook. Obviously my name's Stuart Smith, or you can look at me on my money saving page, which is called Money in Your Pocket. Or you can subscribe to the video so that when I post this video, it will tell you that it's on there, and you can watch it to your heart's content. And you can obviously let your friends, your family, or anybody you know who might be interested in this sort of thing, how to save money. What I would add is that whatever you do save your money on, is the money is your money. You spend it on what you want to spend it on. So if you were to be told, I think you should donate it to charity or give it to some stranger in the street, that's your business. If you want to do that, you can do that. But me personally, I do know that my savings for next week, I do try to, the first week of every month, go and do a shop for my local food bank, and obviously donate that to them. See what they want, and hopefully it will help some well deserved families who are struggling. So have a good day, speak to you soon, take care, bye. Bye Jack.
Bye.
Bye Thomas. Have a good one, bye.